Good afternoon. Today we are Sunday, September 22nd. I'd like to wish everyone a happy Sabbath. And today's topic, we'll be talking of the Tower of Babel and portals. So, the Tower of Babel is a biblical story that appears in Genesis 11:9. It describes a group of people led by Nimrod, united in a single language. They attempted to build a tower that would reach heaven. God, observing this, confused their languages, preventing them from communicating and completing the tower. This event is often seen as an explanation for the diversity of human language. Now, the biblical story mentions the city of Babel, which is believed to be located in ancient Mesopotamia. The existence of numerous human languages is well documented phenomenon, and the story of the Tower of Babel offers a possible explanation for this diversity. Now, as a child, I heard this story of the Tower of Babel, and I was really, even as a young, as a young kid, I was like, this story sounds, we're gonna build a tower to heaven, and in my mind, and as a child, I was thinking, okay, we're gonna jump off this tower onto a cloud, and we're gonna meet some angels, and I just found it really hard to believe as a child. But what if um, we're talking of building this tower to an elevation where a portal would be opened to the divine realm? Now, it seems far fetched for people, but I mean, the Bible doesn't explicitly use the term portal, but it does describe concepts that can be, perceived as portals. So, just for food of thought, um, or gateways or passages, the Bible often speaks of heaven and earth and the division between heaven and earth. This can be seen as metaphorical portal, suggesting a connection between the spiritual realm and the physical realm. Prayers, often described as a way to communicate with God, as if crossing a spiritual threshold or portal. The Holy Spirit, often sees as a bridge or a mediator between God and humanity, connecting to the divine. Now, the Bible, it doesn't use the term portal in a literal sense, but it does describe concepts that can be interpreted as spiritual gateways or passages. Um, I'd like to go in. I'm into um, the Native Americans, and many Native American cultures believe that the spiritual realm called the dream time, where ancestors and spiritual beings reside. It can also be seen as a portal to the spiritual world. There's countless native sacred sites in Native American cultures. Often have like there's mountains, rivers, forests that are believed to be connected to the spiritual realm. These sites could be interpreted as portals or gateways to the divine. Shamanism. In many Native American traditions, shamans are believed to have the ability to journey to the spiritual world through rituals and trance states. It could be seen as a form of spiritual travel or passage through a portal. Now, it's important to note that these interpretations are based on Western concepts and may not accurately reflect the nuances of Native American spirituality. Um, I believe there are a lot of parallels, and you know, even if you look again to the Book of Enoch, fallen angels are said to have landed on Mount Hermon at a high elevation where I believe there is some kind of portal. Um, if you look at a lot of the forests, and I know, again, whether you're agnostic or you are in line with Christ, there are so many people that go missing every year in these forests. Is it possible, perhaps, that there's a bigger picture? There's something in these forests some kind of portals. People are going missing, you know. Um, I believe it's very possible. NASA is so interested in Mount Hermon and these some of these native sites. Why is NASA so interested in these places? Again, could it be a possibility that these, they know something that we don't know about these portals? And even going a little, I don't know if you could say out of bounds, these sightings of Bigfoots. It's not like there's just, 100 or 200 sightings. There's thousands, countless sightings of Bigfoot. Could it be possible that these creatures are coming from somewhere else, another realm? Food for thought. It's food for thought, and I think there's parallels. Obviously, my narrative, I'm in line with Christ, and I'm moving a little off topic, but it's something to think about. I thank you. Have a blessed Sunday. God bless.